Hello YouTube, it's SopranoMusings, and I am talking about KIIP today because I am registering for the KIIP. I'm actually registering right now. For those that may not know exactly what KIIP is, it is the Korean Immigration and Integration Program. So for those of us that are here on a certain visa, this program allows you to upgrade your visa in a way, so to speak. For example, I am here as a teacher, so I am currently in South Korea on a E-visa, E2 I think. I should know this, I really should know this. But I'm here on an E2 visa. So after completion of the KIIP program, I can then go to immigration and hopefully, if everything goes well, I can upgrade to an F2 visa, which is known as a freedom visa. If you're not sure as to why it is known as a freedom visa, I strongly suggest you look into that because it's a better option. Honestly, you don't necessarily have to, you're not necessarily placed in one particular box with an F2 visa, which is why it's called well, unofficially it's called a freedom visa. So the KIIP program I've been talking a little bit about on and off for a couple of months now, and with the new year, because I can finally register now, today is January 2nd here in Korea, so I can finally register, which is what I'm trying to figure out. But there has been some changes from the previous year, and that is the reason why it's taking me a little bit longer to register at the moment. So I figured I would come in and talk about it a little bit, and then at the end of this video, I will share the links down below that I used as far as the KIIP program. So first things first, 2019, new year, new standards for KIIP. The first thing is it's available more this year. It's actually available 20 times this year. But unlike last year where the application fee was free, this year you do have to pay 30,000 won, which is a little less than $30 USD. And that's fine. I totally get that. Test locations, we get to pick. And since I am in Mokposhi, I think the closest area to me is Gwangju. And I'm hoping it's Gwangju because I've caught the bus to Gwangju many times and I'm comfortable with going to Gwangju. As far as the application procedure from there, you have to go to www.socinet.go.kr. That is where I was told to go by say, and that's actually what I see here on the site too, which is good. So that's where you go to register. Once you go to the website, you have to create a login and all that fun stuff, which I did last year. I did that with my co-teacher. She was awesome and helped me do that. So from there, you will get to look at the test schedule. As far as the application date, the test date, and the result date. Now, hopefully I'm reading this correctly. That's the other reason why I'm looking at it, because the test date that I would like for my test to take place either the end of March or early April. And I'm looking at the website and it says that I need to register by the end of this month for March 9th. That is the test date, and that's the only thing I see. I see March 9th and then April 27th, and I would like to take my test within a certain time frame. So yeah, just to be on the safe side. So there is a level test, then there's the midterm test, and then there's comprehensive tests. This is just for my placement, so I am within the first half, which is the level test, and that's only available 6 times. It's only available 6 times this year, and I don't want to play any games, so I know that I said I would like to take it early April, late March, but since there are only 6 options, I'm gonna shoot for I'm gonna go ahead and register for March 9th. Thankfully, all the test dates are on Saturdays, which is great because I teach, as you all know, I teach Monday through Friday. Saturdays are my days. So, yeah, I'm going to register for Saturday, March 9th. And just saying it out loud, it sounds good. So I'm very excited now. So I already have my login information, and now I am at the part where I apply for a test. And this is the part that I'm most concerned about, because I thought my Korean, like every time I think my Korean has improved, I get hit with another challenge, and I realize I still have a long way to go, which I guess is a good thing. You never really stop learning, but at the same time, it's like, come on, why can't I catch a break? So I'm reading the information here on the site. I'm in real time. I'm reading it to you guys as I'm talking with you, and I'm just gonna take a quick break, share with you guys what I think will happen. So let me back up just a little bit. For the placement test, there are several places, there are several placements where you can fall. There is level 0, which is a newbie. You don't know Hangul, you don't know any phrases, your pronunciation is just like roadkill. So level 0 is the equivalent of a novice. It's someone that knows no Korean whatsoever. Right now, I believe that I'm a level 1 because I do know some Korean. I've been studying for a few months now. I think I'm a level 1. And I say I'm a level 1 because I am at the stage where I know phrases. I can pull from my survival Korean bank and get by fairly okay now. I am able to read Korean, not well, but I am able to read it with some practice and some guidance, and it's just I don't know what I'm reading sometimes. So that can get me into trouble. My listening skills still need work. If I'm talking to you and you speak slowly, you may have to repeat yourself twice. So my listening skills are really, that's where I really want to work on my listening and my speaking. I feel fairly confident in my reading and writing because I know with more practice that will essentially always get better. But right now, because there has been some new additions to the KIIP placement, I am extremely nervous about the listening and speaking. I know there's a few people that have taken it now, and everyone's been talking about the recent changes. So first thing, I think I talked about this in previous video. I think it was the one with I was talking about how I'm studying. So I'm studying using this book here, the Korean and culture book, and then I was studying with this KIIP book here as well, which I will continue to use until I get the new edition because there's been for the placement test, there's been a reading portion that has been updated, and a lot of people, when they came in, I guess they were hit with that news. So there's like 50 minutes reading, and then like a passage you have to read out loud. I'm not 100% clear on that, but that's what I seem to that's what I seem to understand so far. So there's like a reading passage where you have to read out loud, and I'm already nervous about having to speak. So I am definitely working on my reading. So this is last year's mock exam. I ordered the other exam. I ordered the other mock exam, I should say. So I'm waiting to get that to practice that. I am also, I'm also using Talk to Me in Korean. I will post the links below to which lessons I am actually using for Talk to Me in Korean. And I was using Say, but this month I can't because I hit a financial snag. So I can't register for Say right now. It's kind of bumming me out though, because I won't be able to register for Say again until the end of this month. But if I take, when I take the exam on March 9th, that doesn't leave me much time to actually practice with say. That gives me roughly 5 weeks. So yeah, I'm just instead of taking lessons with them weekly, like once a week, I'm going to take them twice a week because I have to. I'm basically cramming in 2 months into one with say because I want to do well. I would like to place at a level 3. I know that's ambitious AF, okay? I know it's ambitious AF, but I feel that I can do it, especially with what I'm doing now to prepare for taking the KIIP. Like I said, I will be registering with say again at the end of this month. I'm also using Talk to Me in Korean Now. My co-teacher and I are still meeting every Sunday to practice my listening and speaking, especially now. And yeah, I'm treating my Talk to Me in Korean the way that I feel the classes are going to go once you have place for KIIP. I've been told that the class structure is 4 hours every Saturday. So I'm honestly spending 5 hours a day studying now. And I'm using Talk to Me in Korean. I'm using the lessons that I am using for Talk to Me in Korean as drills to really push that in because I'm feeling that breakthrough. Like I'm understanding present tense, past tense, future tense. I understand if something is a question, but now I need to make sure I understand the verbs that are being used, the adjectives that are being used, and I need to gain more confidence in my speaking. The reason why KIIP is so important and the reason why I want to take KIIP is because these classes are free, okay? So once I go to these classes every week, they're free. Why would I let the opportunity pass me by? When I was in Mexico and I was studying and learning Spanish, yeah, I was learning, I was able to communicate well enough, but if there had been a class like this, I would have taken it. And that was the one thing I regret, was not really pushing myself further as far as improving my Spanish. And now that I'm in this place that I've dreamed about being for years, and all I have to do is take this placement test to really improve my Korean, why would I not take it? Again, it's a free class, and I'll be surrounded by other people that are also motivated, that are also foreigners, and we're also motivated to learn Korean. Like, why would I not take this opportunity while I can and prepare as best as I can for this? Like, this is insane. And I definitely want to get a jump start on this before my classes start at the end of the month. So yeah, I'm still in school and I am registering for this, and it's important. Not only that, but it's only available once you're here in Korea. You can't take this test online. It's all done in person. So you can't take it, like I said, you can't take it online. And yeah, that's pretty much my start. This is the first video where I talk very badly, I think, in my preparation for KIIP. So if you are also in Korea and you're interested in taking this test, again, I will post the links down below. If you are also in Korea and you're studying for this test, what are you doing to prepare? If you've taken the KIIP placement, do you have any tips, any advice, anything that I may have left out? That would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, let me know in the comments where you are or what your thoughts are on KIIP. And I will check back in with you guys next week. Yeah, next week. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Be inspired, stay inspiring, and I will see you guys in my next video. Annyeong!